I should probably point that towards me, right?
There we are.
Hi, everybody. We are clearly having a little technical difficulties here today. We're glad you guys are back with us today. Today we have Miss Cindy with us. She's our library director, and she's going to be teaching you guys how to draw horses. And for you girls who love unicorns.
Hi, everyone. For today's lesson, all you'll need is a piece of paper, just a plain old piece of paper, and a pencil. Hopefully it has an eraser on it. If you have other kinds of erasers, grab those as well, okay? Okay, let's get started.
Okay.
Okay. Now, drawing horses is not easy. I did a whole lot of drawings, and I'm a little bit rusty trying to get ready to teach you how to do horses. This one is my hot dog horse, a little long. Okay. This one's a little chubby. And this one. We have a few books at the library that are on drawing and how to draw different things. We have two that are specifically on how to draw horses. So I thought you might like to come and get those, and we have a whole section on drawing all kinds of other things. All you need to remember is that drawing a horse takes a lot of practice, and it is not the easiest thing to do. So this will probably be easier for the bigger boys and girls. Draw a big square on your page. This is where your horse's body is going to be. Okay, so inside this big square, draw a line in the middle of it. That's going to tell you how long to make the legs. Okay. In this top half, draw a big circle. I always have to make lots of lines when I'm drawing circles. So it doesn't matter how many lines you make. You can always erase afterwards. Okay. And then draw another circle that's not quite as big. Love you too, Lace. Okay. Now, this is going to be the front part of the horse. This is going to be the back part of the horse. Let's see if we can start getting the form together. Let's start forming the back over these two parts. Can you see how that's kind of becoming the back of our horse here? Okay. All right. We follow that line around. Those of my family that live on a ranch with horses, they know exactly what horses look like. I know pretty much what they look like, but not as much as them. Okay, horses have beautiful, delicate legs. They're very muscular at the top, but then when they come down toward the front, they are very delicate. Not too much muscle in the bottom, just a lot of sinews. Kind of looks like an iron when it gets down to their hoof. Okay? So try and make a shape kind of like that. Don't get them too fat. All right. So then, let's do this front one. Here are the big muscles on the front of the horse, on the horse's chest. And we'll make a knobby circle and a knobby circle. That'll kind of show us where the knee parts are and the ankle parts of the legs. And the top part of the legs are bigger, and then they go over those knobs, and then they get a lot more delicate. Okay, so we're working our way down to the hoof. All right.
Just a little bit on that. See those?
There, yeah. Okay, now let's get that belly up there. My horse has eaten a lot of food, so my horse is a little bit thick in the middle, but I don't care. Eats well. Okay, now let's start toward the head. The head of the horse is basically one triangle and another triangle. That's basically what we were doing, okay? Okay. So we're going to make the lines look a little bit nicer as they come and meet together. And there's kind of a gentle slope and a muscle right there. This is where the rider sits. Okay. And then on the head, there's a big jaw and a little muzzle. So you could draw a circle here, and you start getting the idea that there's going to be the jaw of the horse. Okay, now shape is about like this. Now that one kind of looks like a cartoon, which is not a bad thing either, right? Okay, I want to give it a little more bend. All right. This is where the nostrils are. Then it folds over for the mouth. Okay. The nostrils look about like this. You can fill them in if you'd like. The eyes are about up here. It's kind of a triangle shape from this angle, from the side. Okay. And then let's put some ears up there. Did you know that if when you're drawing something and you're not sure if you've got the proportions right on it, if you stop for a minute and hold it up in front of a mirror, you'll be able to tell if it's in the right proportion or not. It's like if he's got too big of a rump or if his legs don't look right, that's how you can fix it. So when you're drawing your horses and you're practicing at home, you can always go and stop and take a minute to look in the mirror backwards. That's how you see it. And then you'll be able to tell if you're on track or not, okay? All right. To me, don't laugh, this is my favorite part of the horse right here. I think this muscle is so beautiful on a horse that shows up, don't you? I think they're the prettiest creatures that were ever made. So we can kind of start refining the features a little bit more. Now let's add some hair to it. Remember, whenever you're drawing hair, whether it's on a person or on an animal, make your pencil follow the line and follow the direction of the hair that you're drawing. If you draw it sideways, it's not going to look like hair. You have to draw it in the same direction that you want it to look like the hair is going. And mine is turning out a little bit weird, but that's okay because they're all going to look a little bit different. What did I do different than this one? Oh, I just did it a little bit lighter. Okay. Okay. So now let's get down to the tail. I think I need to refine that a little bit. I got a little bit out of whack there. Okay. The tail on different is a little bit different. I'm just doing the one that seems the most logical to me. But if you know a lot about horses, you'll be able to know whether their tails go up higher or not. Okay, and remember and see, I'm making my pencil draw along the same line. Now, if we want to show that we have other legs, they don't have just two. So we've got to put some space back here for the legs. And if we want to show that the legs are apart, we can't have them both end up on this line. We've got to draw these up a little bit. That's a trick that artists know called perspective. And that will help you know that that is the backwards one. That is the back leg. Okay, so we basically follow the same kind of form on this front one and make it look just almost like the other one. There you go. Now, how was that? Was that painful? To find yourself doing a lot of erasing? Well, that's good. I find myself doing a lot of erasing all the time. So now I would just go back through around this and I would erase my square that I started with, and I would erase some of these lines that I didn't want. And then maybe I could add in a few more lines. Oh, I see. I want to make this chest a little leaner. A little more like that. I think that's how they go. Maybe. Does that look right to you? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. But there. Now we've drawn a horse. Good job. You can practice this as many times as you want to. It's going to take a lot. Come in and get some drawing books at the library. Take care.
Again, here's some of the drawing books we have. Of course, we have a lot of different animals and cartoon characters and drawing books that you can have. We are not going to be live tomorrow, Friday. The library, we will have librarians here. So if you need anything, give us a call at 208-547-2606, and we will help you out with that. And we will be going live on Monday at 3. We are going to, Leaf says it looks right, Granny.
Oh, thank you, Leaf. I was most worried about him. He draws so well. Hi, Leaf. Love you.
So we will be going live Monday through Thursday next week. We're going to be focusing on ocean creatures. So Monday we will have some sharks. Tuesday we will have an octopus. And then on Wednesday, we're going to do some yoga with you guys that goes along with sea creatures. And then Miss Cindy will be coming to you on Thursday as well. We love you. We miss you. We hope everyone is safe and healthy, and hope you are washing your hands super good like we taught you yesterday. Bye, everybody. Take care.